The strategy genre has been neglected in Web3 for quite some time, but that is changing fast, and we now have some titles with a lot of potential and where we want to make sure that you're early. Goatfather here, and the first project of our list is Wild Forest on the running blockchain that has been literally killing it with every update they've been doing. So this is a mobile 2D real-time strategy game with fast matches. It's for mobile and it's the type of game that's gonna get you addicted straight away. They're on open beta right now, but they're going to have their global launch really soon. So this is the perfect opportunity to be early on the project. On top of that, they have an ongoing play to airdrop campaign. So this is also a great opportunity to get your hands on some WF tokens before anyone else. Now the next project of our list is a complete hidden diamond in Web3. It's called The Watch and it offers a unique blend between MOBA and real-time strategy. Now this is a game where you're going to have to spawn your units in a base just like any other MOBA, but then the difference is that you're going to have real-time control over your units, and this is where the RTS genre comes in. So it really is going to offer you a unique experience. So when you actually look into gameplay and graphics, they look top notch, and they have a private test ongoing, which might be an indicator that an open beta is closed. Now another thing about this project is that Ubisoft is involved, and that's a huge green flag for the game. Now the next project for our list is Heroes of Mavia, the Clash of Clans of Web3. So this is one of those mobile based building games where you're going to have to build defensive structures around your resources so that enemies can't steal your resources while you're away. And at the same time, we're going to have to recruit an army to go out and raid other players and steal their resources. So this game is doing really well. Their token did like a 20x or something like that, the Mavia token, and they just did an update where you can actually now do revenge on players that raid you. So that's a really nice feature. And also they have the Mavia market coming really soon, so you're going to be able to craft items with Ruby, which is their in-game currency, and then sell those items for Mavia, which is their on-chain token. So this project is doing really well, and if you like this type of games, this is the game that you should be playing right now. Now the next project of our list is one of the most ambitious projects in Web3. It's called BLOCKLORDS and it's a grand strategy game on the IMX ecosystem. So this is a game where you're going to have multiple roles, so you can either be a farmer, or you can be a conqueror, or you can be a raider and raid other players and steal their resources. Okay, so you're going to have to choose which role you want to take on this grand strategy game, okay, because the scope of the project is actually quite big and quite complex. But right now, since the game is on its early stages of development, all you can do is be a farmer and manage your own farm. Now, on top of all of this ambition, there's also an ongoing play to airdrop event where you're going to have the opportunity of being one of the first players to get their hands on some Lords tokens. And I know that when you hear the word strategy, you're not really thinking about managing a farm, okay? But consider that the game is on its early stages of development, and at some point, we're going to have real PvP, real battles. You're going to be able to send your cavalry to raid your opponents and burn villages to the ground. Right now, it's a perfect opportunity to farm Lords tokens and get positioned well in what might be one of the biggest games in Web3. Square Enix is also involved with BLOCKLORDS, which is another green flag for the project. Now, the last game of our list is Pulsar, an MMORTS on the AVAX ecosystem. So this is a game where you have a persistent world, okay, so even when you are offline, the game keeps running and you might be attacked, and that's why it's an MMORTS, because pretty much all the progress that you do on each game is gonna keep with you forever, okay? So you are in a map with 8 other players and you're all like farming resources and you're all fighting a common threat, which are the aliens. Pretty much aliens can attack your base and then you can raid the aliens nest to get resources. You can go into dungeons and try to get more resources by defending like the alien boss. So I'd say that it's a really interesting concept, something that I've never seen even in Web 2, and the game is also on its early stages of development, and now all I can do is farm those early resources and raid aliens nests. It still lacks a bit of content, but the idea and how the game is looking already makes it likely that it's also going to be a really good game in the future. So that's a video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments down below which one of these is your favorite strategy game. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Web3 gaming content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the metaverse.